come to me in peace. I am moral sunweaver, Norse pagan, dark mystic, and student of the occult, and I welcome you. Norse paganism is faith formed around collection of tales, legends, and myths from North Europe. However, there are few things about them good to keep in mind when you study them. First important fact is that the authors that wrote them down were Christian monks. I'm of course speaking about Eddas. We unfortunately cannot be sure about what was in their heads considering Christian faith and fading out but still present parts of pagan religion and traditions. We assume that they wrote the myths down with a wish to preserve the poetry that was artistic and very beautiful, worth of saving for future generations. We modern pagans owe to these men, and I myself am thankful for their work and effort. Honestly, I wonder if they would like that their effort allowed revival of Norse paganism. But now this leads to a question: how seriously can we take Eddas? Well, there's no easy answer to that. Our knowledge of historical pagans is growing, but first, we will never know for sure. Second, there are bound to be things that modern pagans wouldn't and shouldn't do. Then, of course, each tale of mythos must be considered itself. Only in modern times there are efforts in making them into one coherent narrative, which they are simply not. I'll give you my favorite example of problem of understanding. One of the myths in Poetic Edda is a legend of Heimdall's traveling and fathering 3 sons, each in different family. First is named Peasant, second Freeman, and third the King. These 3 men are then fathers of 3 social classes of people. While this on itself doesn't contradict tale of Ask and Embla, the first 2 humans made of logs, it makes humans see each other in different way. That made me ask myself, who would tell this tale and why? I believe that this tale is pagan version of apology, explaining to possibly quite unhappy people why society is how it is. Probably meaning something like, it sucks, but this is how God's made it, so it must be the best. Is such a tale of any actual use to us today? Sure it is. Only by learning from the past, both good and bad, we can possibly prevent repeating the mistakes and become better people. On other note, it suggests divine blood running through veins of humans. Such legends are not rare in Europe. From kids of the angels, then legends of heroic kids of the gods, marriages with elves and fairies, mating with dwarves, demons, vampires, and the list goes on. Why people seem to find proof of their divine origin, or why do they even seek to mate with beings that are not human? I can answer that too, though. Now that we got to outside influence that is less obvious than Christianity, I will tell you about another example, my understanding of the myth of Ask and Embla. These 2 people were carved from wood by 3 gods who enchanted them, making them humans and being just like them. You may know, or you may not know, that there is the term uncarved stone. It means a person who is simple or stupid, simply person of lower intelligence. And I believe that is close enough to tell us what uncarved wood found by the gods probably means. No faith and no culture is isolated, and a lot of actually helpful stuff that helps us understand slips beyond our attention. I hope that these my thoughts enriched you and helped you in your understanding of Eddas and other mythology. Thank you for your interest in this video. Go in peace and guard your heart well.